Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
So there was a lot of agency here for Dope.
It is definitely cool, but I will say that's more of like a 1v1 or a 2v2 thing.
Yeah.
If you start off a 5v5 with using your opposed at 100% HP, you are probably going to... Yes, I do think Vi is not the fastest clearing champion in the jungle, so that is somewhat, part of that as well. But now, up towards top again, it is a party.
3 versus 1 top lane. He's going to go ahead and time against the stun. Push back in. There was going to be enough. Needs the healing. Cannot make it happen. First blood in.
FBI there. Now they're trying to get this Rift Herald, but it's just going to be a 3v3, and Abbedagge has Vi ultimate.
Flashing in for the Vi ulti onto Mininar. Somebody going to flash the safety. Needs one hit to kill him. They're going to actually kite away because now we've got Silas with it. Poppy's in the way. A smite for health isn't going to matter. Contracts drop the rocket. It's sidestepped. 400 health though. It's possible. Dokla got it. What else can he do? He can take the eye. He can find a couple of shots. Someday he's going to drop. He'll lose his life, but a 2-for-1, a Herald claim.
3-0 score.
That's the problem.
On Abbedagge Silas. He has not had a good start to the summer split. There's been a lot of criticisms about his early game and roams up. Gets that first kill. He gets the Vi ultimate, is able to get the kill onto contracts, and is in a very comfortable spot.
Yeah, and top lane's getting really tough now because Dokla was forced back to base, didn't have TP, was kind of nervous. Oh,
the double shuffle, that's going to be a ton of crowd control, and Contracts was ready for
big
him.
shutdown.
Oh man, that was a ring shuffle. I've ever seen one. That is a quick death for Abbedagge.
That is 700 gold there. Dokla just dropped this. Oh, he's looking for the all-in, but Closer's here again.
Yep. No, they saw Contracts and Mage's going to try his damnedest to survive here. Got to have everything down. Ulti's even gone as well. Gets a bit of healing, gets back to his lane, trying to run for his life, and Dokla has reinforcements. Anger comes in, here comes Vi. Will it be enough? An eviction again, Dokla. He's dead. You can't keep going in for that one. A kill comes back through for 100 Thieves. Eye available yet again. Will not quite put in spite range, but close to. As they get it lower and lower. Not going to let it happen. It might just leash. Here comes the play again. And a couple of knockouts come through for Brahma. Smite for health. And Boom's going to stay alive for a second. A stun to the wall. Who he comes right back in to save his backline. And Contracts gets nothing done. Pop the eye. Who he low. The rocket's firing. Luger can't find the kill. Boom. Tries to get away, but no, it's going to be another one coming through for FBI. It's 3-0 so far, and it's not going to get any better anytime soon. In he goes. The flash follow. Bit of damage. Dokla gets a single kill into his life for it. And now left alone is Palafox. Cannot trade one back. An ace for 1 and 100 Thieves win the team.
They're the ones who actually started this Rift Herald, which allowed 100 Thieves to move into this space. And they're just down for this fight. If they outplay this fight, they think that's the way.
But you can see the frustration on the face of Dokla. He knows this one is getting very far away from them now. And it was already down quite a bit in gold.
Out at half, so the Herald charge will nearly enough to kill it. It'll go down like 1/4 with the charge, but if it's going to be uncontested, this will die. So should be sitting there. Luger will be able to get solo turret gold individually.
COG still within item break points of their opponents. The only player with 2 items is Abbedagge.
Flashless, can't get over the wall. They're going to find the knockdown, so I like this. The Azir Vi combo, you can't really outplay it. Enough if it's targeted that they get those.
Not going to find the angle just yet. They may look for a wraparound. Palafox has no ulti, but I'm not sure that they have the timer on this. They're going to go.
Here we go. No flash, no ult. The flash done. There is no way out of this one. FBI claims the kill. A little bit of revenge for that one. As there's no way Vi goes in for anything here.
I gotta say, Closer's Poppy jungle has been really good this game. He has had such good timing on his wall slams, on his anti-dashes, and on his hitaways. Those aren't the names of the spells, but you know what I'm talking about. He's been on point this game.
It was very descriptive,
presence,
though, you know?
Keeper's Verdict. I don't know.
Heroic charge.
Okay, I actually knew all 3. Nice. We're out of the mid lane, though. Here we go. The dump onto the turret. Closer is locked in place. Closer will drop as Boom shuts the door on it.
You had to do it, Chad. Then Gnar, who relies so much on the hyper procs and the fleet footwork move speed. If you can actually stay up on this guy and he can't kite you out, cross map.
Recalling on a ward is Boom. Blast plants back in. He wants to fight because his team is around. Bram gonna get shot at and only gets rid of the 80 carry, but that might be enough because stopwatch is burned. He's gonna buy some time. Here comes Abbedagge, and they're gonna go for a whole lot more. Boom's gonna drop the same, goes through for Contracts. You did not catch he caught you. And 100 Thieves pick up 2.
I mean, it's a hardcore all-in on a Braum with stopwatch, right? Like, it's just not the player. You're spending all your resources to try to take him down. They get him to, what, 50%? And now they're probably going to lose Baron off this, and that, I think, really will seal the deal here as 100 Thieves absorb the engage.
Flash and shuffle back. They will at least get the Mega Gnar as they've got Dokla here as well. A turret for a bounty. That's kind of something. But be careful because Abbedagge could smell this one in the 1v3. Yes, Baron will be claimed. CLG maybe even the best they could with the 3v5 situation, but off lane, so, and again, because he's in the one spot, not against Baron, he's actually able to go for the wave. So interestingly enough, it's actually only the one side being played for in CLG. With an Azir and Jinx, think they might have the wave clear.
Yeah, and I mean, the more that Dokla can be away from team fights, the happier he is.
Yeah.
It's impossible for him to team fight with his current gold level against a Braum, but his turret's most likely going down, and Onivia going to fight.
The flash follow, they get slow on and Luger, he's definitely going to die. You can't stay for this one, and he's going to go ahead and go back to the fountain the slow way, ultimately. It's going to be Boom dropping here as well. They take the fight. CLG needed to give that turret up. There was no way to contest. They did so, and they paid dearly.
It's a great dive from 100 Thieves. You know, CLG had hung on for a couple waves
as well. As John highlights the bot lane, it's a full IE up. You need about, depending on how much you have, 1,200 gold to...
Maybe we see another Zeri pentakill, because that's kind of the way I see these team fights playing out right now. But it's almost like 100 Thieves is just going to try and keep CLG completely in the base.
They're not even answering. They're just going to lose their...
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they're just going for this at the moment, but it's going to work.
Yeah, I like
the free inhib.
CLG go for ward control, and 100 Thieves say, even if you get the dragon, we don't care. We're
they would end the
towers
game
and an
if they
inhibitor.
don't come back.
Exactly. The CLG going to take the recall now, but the flash, beautiful by Abadaga, and there's no way out for Palafox. Shuffles around to the side, but it's an easy escape. Really, really well done by the Germans. That's going to be a pretty easy push now. 5v4 gold lead as well, and near chum the rest of the towers. The Dragon Soul was a bait. They pushed instead. Back goes the Vive. 5v3. Good damage on Abadaga. He might be pushed down.
CLG is just going to try for this, but 100 Thieves is going to match him.
It's all in fog, though. There's a chance to get something decent out of this one. Mega Nardo still has Mega, and he's pretty tanky. Have HP onto Hui. Luger is free-firing, though, and Closer. Closer will drop. They're going to trade one back, though, but it's only the Nautilus. This is a chance because Palafox TP'd in. They burn a stopwatch. 4v4. CLG go for Brook. They have to try, and here comes a dive in for Contracts, but is it enough? Hui holds the front line. It's not going to happen. Here comes a chase down. CLG try their hardest. I think the best defensible play. They made it look as good as it could, but it's not going to be enough. They'll get chased down as Luger is slowed, and Luger will be slain. Dokla left alone like he was the entire laning phase. 100 Thieves 4v1, just like the first 8 minutes, and Dokla will watch his base fall. There goes second inhibitor. There goes the final turret. And Dokla, I'm sorry, buddy, happy birthday, but you turned 25 to a loss as 100 Thieves will take the Nexus, improve to 6-3, and push CLG down out of third place.
Freak, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, amazing call to end that game.
They're definitely not going to have prio on bottom lane for EG.
But this, Santorin played...
Santorin transitions through, and that ward didn't quite see him yet. Corjay's far up.
All right, Inspired's ready to go now. Vulcan jumping off into the mist. There comes the flash and a KJ, but it won't work, and it's first blood over to Danny.
Jungle diff, but look, mid now. They're going for another gank, and Impact on top side, getting a lot of harassment. Okay, Volibear ganking mid, though, behind Bjerg's.
Okay, oh, JoJo just gets exploded. Team Liquid time.
You get to use your Lucian Nami pressure to just stack neutral objectives. They get first Herald, they get first Dragon. Inspired, though, looking for another kill.
Well, Bwipo trying to fight back against Impact here, but as soon as EG brings up the jungler, you gotta be a little bit careful.
Inspired still around, threatening for the dive, so Bwipo has to give up more. He is definitely weak side top. Meanwhile, strong side bottom.
And it's a Volibear turret dive, baby. The turret is turned off, and Danny is put in the ground. Santorin eating another turret shot there as it comes back alive after the ulti ends. JoJo now armed with Vulcan trying to find a play here, but TL brought more manpower. JoJo back underneath the turret himself. Let's see if they can make this one happen. Another TP showing up, and that means Team Liquid's gonna back away. They do not want to overstay on this. Drop the eye, finish off the turret. Looks to be that way.
First turret bonus.
Yep, TL's gonna grab that. That should be another 1,000 gold in their pockets. You can see in the picture-in-picture here, a little bit of a 1v1 happening top side, but neither one with the kill pressure on the other just yet. Whippo losing out in the trades for now. Flashing away as JoJo's coming in, but he does not take the claw. A teleport coming in now for Team Liquid to protect their top laner. Bjergsen's here to be able to survive or buy time for some sort of a counterplay here. So with the Herald summoned up, had to just walk a little bit closer to get the charge. They'll use the culling to zone.
Even though their early game plan was upset by the timing of the gank from Inspired and the strong jungle tracking, Green here, and they will get a bit more damage on it. Only one auto here from Hansama before he respects the Lissandra engage.
Yep, the cleanse comes out from Hans, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. The Yumi ulti finds him, but the Zillion ult's going to bring him back to life. Evil Genius is winning the fight for now, but Bwipo spreads his wings. Hansama dies first, and now Bwipo's stuck in the middle of a 1v4. Double kill back over to the side of Inspired.
The geniuses come up with a plan, Flowers. Double teleport, and one of those teleports is the AD carry. Danny teleports in with impact right behind Hansama. Flowers, tower down, and the dragon will be Evil Geniuses as well. EG, monster engage there from Impact, flashing into the rest of the team, looking for that big clump of the Gnar ultimate. And although they don't get the kills, they get the rewards. Dragon picked up here for EG.
Topside doesn't look like it, but they were rotating up the whole squad.
You know why I think he's a Yordle? Is because in TFT, never mind.
I don't think we got time for TFT. I don't think Whippo's got much time for anything at all, but he stays alive.
More drinker?
Whippo might be able to outplay this one. JoJo's going to be taken very low, but he gets himself back out with a claw. Now Team Liquid trying to find if there's any sort of an angle to continue this one. Core JJ getting hunted down, and Danny has his number. Hansama's isolated from the rest of the team, and Danny and Vulcan might be looking to chase him down. Inspired now targeted. Nicely done from TL.
Oh, on flash!
Of Evil Geniuses. Hansama goes in, but he's going to be brought back to life by Bjergsen. Santorin jumps up, Santorin goes down, Hansama's out, and EG.
What can they do? Can they stall? Can they get them off?
Whippo trying to see what he can find here, but Everfrost says no. Bjergsen did not have an ulti to be able to bring him back.
To get here. Then though, Core JJ split off from the rest of the team. Danny sees him alone in the sniper attacks. Danny, Arcane shifts forward with the Yuumi on him. They got the pick. Here's another team fight though.
Oh, we're already ready to go. JoJo looking to lock down Bjergsen as Santorin also has to get back. Whippo still on the front line as Impact transforms a little bit late, flashing away, still keeping himself alive. Now looking for the angle. Mega Gnar onto 2. Whippo might just be revived, but now the pressure's onto Hans, and he's going to fall down first. Santorin goes second. Whippo's about to fall. He won't be able to take JoJo out either. Bjerg and Core are left to run as Evil Geniuses dominate another fight.
Yep, they run them down. Even with the revive there used on a Whippo, there's not enough damage. When you ult your frontliner here, who is doing a lot of work, then Hansama, the Lucian, won't have the ultimate here. So again, Hans has to play so close with this Lucian. He dashes in. Whippo here gets bursted down, so they use the Zillion ult on him, but the Yuumi ult roots Hansama. They kill the Lucian.
And the Impact now trying to get away from Core and Bjergsen. Impact taking a lot of damage, though. That should seal the deal. I don't think there's any way out for him. Good night. Whippo's ulti does not share the same low cooldown, so World Ender is not going to be ready. Santorin having no ult here either. More difficult for him to get into the fight. No culling for Hans.
3,000.
All right, Santorin. They're looking to maybe find JoJo, but Santorin's in a bad spot. He may just die here, but he barely survives. Danny goes unstoppable, but Impact at about 200 HP. The follow goes in. JoJo goes down. Evil Geniuses may just collapse, but Danny is ready to fight back. Inspired, buying himself a soul. Oh! Some time, and EG continue winning fights. Bjergsen
Cooldown for him as well. No hope of a steal for Team Liquid, and Evil Geniuses will be wearing purple.
EG, that was a crazy fight. Danny being able...
Dragon number 3 will get picked up here by them pretty easily.
That's 8-1 and 6 on the Ezreal.
A secondary tower will drop very quickly. Even with the rest of Team Liquid coming over to try and defend. Look at that poke damage.
Whippo, I don't think this is where you wanted to be, buddy, and now they're about to make it a second. Santorin tries to get out, has to use the ulti to do it. Inspired wasn't even there. EG is just like, what is this guy doing? Whippo, I mean, I gotta ask the same question. That was not where he needed to be. That turret was going down. Inspired now getting away as Hansama gives chase. Inspired already used the flash, tries to get back into the mist. JoJo coming down, looking to help him, throws out the claw, and that will scare away the Team Liquid pursuit. Bottom lane tier 3 turret already knocked down.
They gotta go. They gotta make something happen. There's a split push going on top side. They can't just give both sides of the map.
Remember, though, Impact does have a teleport if they want to turn this into a 5v4. Hansama's going to be locked down, but he has the Zillion ulti. Aggro going to switch over to Bjerg now, but the resurrection does go through. Hansama now into a stasis of his own. He will be the one to die here. Evil Geniuses still 5 men strong, still maybe just looking to end the game. Bjergsen has no ulti, half the cooldown remaining on that one. Whippo back alive. Santorin also trying to find a way to defend here, but there's no ulti on the Volley Bear either. Teleport coming back in. EG once again as 5. One Nexus turret left. EG not stopping anytime soon. Impact goes in and he finds the Mega Gnar. That's going to take down Bjergsen. Team Liquid is scattered and broken. Whippo tries to survive, but there's no amount of drain tanking for that. JoJo's about to show Core JJ why ice beats water, chasing him on out as Vulcan comes up behind him for a little bit of extra damage, and Danny just had to get some extra KP. Evil geniuses dunks on Team Liquid.
Much more towards dive. Of course, they do have the Jinx, and Corky is going to help to round that out.
TSM boys take a small gold lead. FTX gold advantage, actually pretty much tied right now, but a Herald means 300 gold at minimum. And just like that,
Mid or AD, where you're going to be funneled as Trendus down a farm. But Instinct in the area, they're going to find this
slow
play.
and ult. That's after Sean knocked up. That's got to be first blood. And it's claimed the Punk Chainsword is undefeated. Own it because, honestly, it was smart by Soul. He hit the recall. So Philip's like, look, I can't stop him. He's in base. He can always TP 5v4, and they're like...
Say, like, the scaling of the Corki Sejuani probably a little bit better than what TSM has to offer, but just the style that we're seeing out of TSM right now.
Means to play the combo. And if you're just going for like full damage, like Sunfire just really is quite strong. But yeah, has looked good. Looking for a play now. A little bit of the slow, and Spica walks right back in, takes the trade for a bit, gets away from the hook. After gonna go for the ulti itself, and Spica gonna take his own ult for safety. Hope he didn't have pushed out because TB comes in. Right there for the double stun, and Soul sets up a duo. That's gonna be Johnson running away.
Gonna take down this top lane tower for sure as well. So the gold lead gonna extend, and TSM likely to hit 2 items on that situation. You know, Philip is calling, hey, he's got like 3 seconds on Mega, he's coming in. If you flash early, maybe you can actually get out of that situation, but a great TP from Soul, you know, making the most of that situation. They're gonna take another turret down on the bot side, nearly 3.
We've got a 3,000 gold lead otherwise, and as you mentioned, the items are there. That's the important part to actually measure. Package. How much time will you buy before it times out? You got a little bit here. Chime goes for the charm, gets one, looks for a second, double knock is there, and they're gonna dive right on. No way out for Johnson. He'll drop. Spica's on a rampage now, 4 kills in a row. Maple knocks down Tukui. Package or not, it does not matter. And he goes in for a bit more. Ulti to save their Jose Diego. Flash to follow. Maple finds another. Spica's on for 6. He's gonna keep on going as he gets number 7. KW will not quite land, and someone else will find that kill, but the Drake will certainly be claimed. Soul comes in. Hello and welcome to the LCS, and
a lot of time on Golden Guardians Academy. Actually played Golden Guardians LCS in the summer of 2021, only to go back to Academy this year.
So the carries, you know, Tukui and Johnson are not that far behind, but their top side is so far down. So, you know, FlyQuest, if they can take fights where Spica and Soul aren't involved, then that could go okay, but they're going to continue looking for it.
He's going to burn it early. He tried to predict the Mega Gnar, and he waited it out. So well done by Soul, times it out.
And I think FlyQuest is going to try and make a fight out of this. They teleport into Sejuani as well.
Maple's behind them. Like, this isn't possible. If you go in and Maple comes in behind, so they're going to try to turn on Maple here.
You get the ult out early.
Yep, and Mythic doesn't do much in a 1 versus 1, so as long as you can get Philip out of range, this will eventually time out. You see the bar ticking.
Chime has a good position, though.
And the ulti ends, but no one is around for the steal. It's a Baron claim. Maple bought enough time, and Chime does find his first little bit. Johnson, he's slowed by the house. He's still going to be able to flash just to safety. Staying alive, but he's summonerless.
Chime is behind them as well.
Got to get something.
Tukui does have package, so that's something working for them. If he can land a tremendous amount of poke, maybe they have a chance, but it's going to be all about Johnson.
They just got to go, I think. If they try and fight early, that's their best chance.
And they're going to look for Tukui, getting slowed up, got a package around, a lot of spot, big take and Soul drops. 1 so far, after going to burn the zone. His package loaded pretty well right now. Disengaged though and adapt onto the support, but he yoinked back, well done. That is the 80 carry gun. Hazina flies in, Zonia's popped, and here we go. It's time for Instinct to go for broke.
No way.
Number 4, give it to him, you better not steal this. Pentakill comes through in his second ever LCS game. What is it with TSM 80 carry stand-ins and first week pentakills? Instinct seals the deal. The Dragon will drop. Soul is claimed. Baron is claimed. And TSM's first win on this new roster will be claimed as well.
What a fight and what a moment for Instinct there. Getting the pentakill here. 13-1. A 10 gold advantage. 10K in the lead for TSM. They are on the push here. Gonna look to try to close this one out, or at the very least deal lethal damage, knock down a couple inhibs, because they are just monstrously ahead, and it's going to be up to Johnson and Tukui to try to make something happen.
Just about 6,000 on the Red Bull Baron power play. Weirdly, the graphic does not show pentakills earned during Barons, but that one's in there as well. Count out on the scoreboard for Instinct here. You have to give up the top inhibitor at this point. Anytime you're defending, well, say you're not allowed to play for this one. I like the rest positioning. TSM making the right call to ensure that this turret is going to be getting, and they're going to look at mid lane now as well. So triple inhibitor going to be pretty much a guarantee. FlyQuest still need to heal. Triple inhib, incredibly hard to come back from, of course, here as well. Not even counting the 12,000 gold lead.
But think of all the free gold.
Think of all the gold you could theoretically earn if TSM don't end the game.
And I know it's a small thing as they might try and end the game right here if they can get a kill on Philip.
He's tanky. Slow resist is now gone as well, but down to 1,300 health. Going in by the Swain as well.
FlyQuest might try.
And they just might try. Now, Soul, fully minion Arslan's going to land. They're going to try to get out Maple's ulti, but he's slow by the Rylays. And Philip will indeed die. Soul, nearly Mega Nart. Aphromoo incredibly low. Stun's going to land. Shine finds the charm, finds the knockup, finds the follow-through from Soul, and gets out with the life. Well done by Chime on support. Soul able to walk out as well, and TSM now in a 5v3, and call it an 8v3. They got super minis floating in from all three lanes now as well. Lick the runes for a second, but you gotta believe they can close the game out on this push.
Yeah, they're gonna try utilize a TP, get another member back at full health. Instinct low on mana, but full on damage, so I think it's just a matter of time before they end this one.
Flash in for the slow, almost knock up ulti for safety now as well. Azonia's out for Jose Dioto. As they knock
so
down
low on
the
TSM's
final
side.
turret. Yeah, the health bars are low. You
Worried a bit about
are
resets.
forgiven to fully reset, but the ult's already back now for Maple. Johnson has to run the Fern
package.
Flash again. Package could be good. Next good fall though. Zeri gets one. Legendary for Instinct. The Nexus falls. TSM's new roster.
Timing. It is the increased 5-minute package timing for Corki though, so you have to time it correctly.
That was a
That
fast.
gives so much power to the Kindred, who already wants to play super aggressively and can, help him proc the stun. Can he get it?
There it is. Kenvy's gonna have to flash. Oh, he missed Winner's Fight. Should still be a kill, I would think. Blabber needs a little bit more damage. He doesn't even. You have that first Drake also going over to C9 here very early. Not only do they get the kill, it's on the enemy jungle. Lamb's Respite's available. Power of Evil has now arrived. IMT bought enough time for their no teleport mid laner to make it down to the fight. Ignar tries to go for a hook, looking for Jensen.
DOE package!
Over the wall he goes, but the Lamb's Respite is out, and this fight is about to get a little bit crazy. Cloud9 trying to keep themselves alive, but Kenvy's already found the first kill on this Sven, making a second onto Blabber, over for PoE. Immortals smack.
Sven jumping off that Kindred ultimate, and then Blabber as well, even after the heal. It was picked up by Kenvy. Macro they were at before. Just keep on switching Berserker in the lane. He walks up, he can finish that.
Tier 1 Turagon is pretty safe for Revenge to hang out here, or is it? We're going to see Fudge stepping through there, goes for the barrel. And down here in bottom lane, it's Revenge in some trouble. He's going to be killed off, and C9 lose no one. I thought he was safe. We're going to start seeing these larger fights where 75 range means a ton in terms of being able to find a position to be able to have an Unleashed teleport ready to go. Cloud9 trying to burn down the Drake fast enough. Kenvy's going to be tagged. He will not be able to stop it. They use the barrel from Fudge, getting the ulti there, and they burst down the Herald. Nicely played from C9 to stop any more collateral damage from that one. Ignar and Lost moving forward, looking for Jensen. He's in trouble. 3v1. Sayonara. No way out for the C9 mid, as Lost is able to pull his own support to safety.
Definitely in danger of being melted.
Well, here in about a minute and a half, we will have our next Drake on the other side of the map. Immortals may have found Sven. Putting up that shield, defensive positions here. Nautilus ulti on the Berserker over
Blabber
the wall.
forward.
Blabber jumps in. Is this actually dangerous for him? Lamb's Respite going to be used, and Kenby is already down. Ignar pulled to safety. Blabber, he will join the enemy jungler. Both looking for the Drake, pulling it out a little bit. They don't want to give Kenby the opportunity here for the steal. Revenge is back into Mininar. He's coming up on the flank, but it is secured by Blabber. C9 still seeing if maybe there's a fight to be found. Still moving as 5, but still need to respect the power of the rockets coming out from PoE. Now, here you got the engage. Fudge having a flash on back. Sven throws out the Glacial Fissure. C9 no longer want this fight.
They got what they came for. They got the third dragon. Immortals, though, a lot of damage dealt, and they're turning their sights towards the mid turret.
Oh, Fudge throws out the ulti, but the
The
angle is...
objective are very big. When you have Corki like this, use them. Fire off as many rockets as you can before Ignar engages.
Well, now you've got the Aphelios engage, landing purple gun onto multiple targets here, and Fudge has isolated Ignar with a little bit of an alley-oop, but Lost pulls him back to safety. Sven throws up the shield. He stays alive now, too. Lost has had about 2 or 3 different clutch saves for Ignar, but it's still not enough. Berserker picks it up.
All right, that's going to be pings on Baron immediately. Vision starting to get cleared out. PoE, plenty of rockets trying to...
As Revenge
Another
pushed
cone.
up in the bottom lane, it's Fudge and it's Blabber going after him. Uh-oh, run little Yordle. Run away. I don't know if you survived this one, buddy.
I'm going to say probably not.
Nope, it's a bounce house. That's always fun, unless you're Gnar. That is not.
Whee! A bounce house where you die at the end of it.
Oh my god, it sounds like a Netflix original horror movie.
I'll still watch it.
All right, well, we got C9. Now might be in a bad spot. Sven here throwing up the shield. They're looking to maybe pick the Braum. He flashes away to safety. Can be really gonna die. He does! Berserker picks up the kill credit. Enemy top laner down. Enemy jungler down. Baron up. C9 looking for the big purple.
Look at that 80 carry honor. Berserker defending Sven with his life. Get off my support! Jensen gets hooked in though!
Jensen gets hooked in, but who is really being caught? Ignar immediately has to be pulled to safety, and it's not enough to draw C9 completely away from the Baron just yet. They're still on this. 2,000 HP, 1,000 HP. Red team secures Baron Nashor. That's what the alert says, and C9 needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Fudge will be the sacrificial lamb. Power of Evil finishes that one off. Sven jumping away to safety. Blabber should be...
You've got package, and you've got a 5v4. There's no way you want to fight.
Yeah, you just don't contest those, right? Not really an angle for that. But now, C9 does have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to use their base, and even though there are no kills, C9 gets the tier 2 mid, they get the tier 2 bot. Revenge coming back in, looking to make a little bit more happen. Everfrost goes out, but it only finds a stasis. Sven, frontline tanking yet again. Berserker looking to help him kite it out, but now Berserker's in a bad spot, wants to try to turn things around. Red Gun's ready to go, but now he has to get out. The shutdown back with the Berserker, he's gonna be traded for Ignar. Immortals cleaning up Cloud9 players. They've already found 2, Fudge will make it 3.
Yeah, that was a bit of a defend Fudge here. But then all of Immortals collapse, and Blabber's like, hey guys, good luck in that 3v5. I'm going for the mark.
Blabber was still on that side of the map when the fight broke out. Blabber gets the kill on Lost, and now he's ready to fight Kinby, but I don't think this is going to be a fight anymore than it's just going to be a beating. Power of Evil takes him out there, so that'll be a 1-for-1 trade, but it's a thing.
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things got whiffed, and that's not
I mean,
what they hope.
you got to visualize the win first. That's what they always tell you, right?
That's true. It's okay. It's okay. Fudge, however, he does not have flash.
Cloud9 actually, though, because no package for this Baron fight. Immortals are actually starting it up. And with picking up that dragon, both teams are at 3 dragons, soul points. Baron at 5,000 health.
Cloud9, where the hell are you guys? Immortals.
Not in the pit. That's for sure. It's
burn
gone.
this thing down for free. Nicely done.
The split push on top side is going to work.
Jensen has him. They're like greenish, but they got a purple shine to them.
okay.
I was talking about the shine.
True.
We're both right.
I will say the old icon for Sork shoes was blue stripes, for sure.
Well, you're living in the past, old man. The future is now.
True. The classic version.
The old school one. Hell yeah. All right. C9's trying to defend this tier 2 turret, but it is barely hanging on by a thread. It's time to send that one home.
Doesn't have the Callista ult to rely on, at least for this time. They're going to burn it down. Blabber, DPS might fight.
Here it goes. Sven's going to be the target here at the very start, but it's going to be stolen away by Immortals. They have claimed Mountain Soul. Blabber's in the pit, but Ignar is gone. Revenge going to drop down second, and C9 has found a great fight. Fudge goes in for the flash body slam, but he can't lock anybody else down. It'll be a 2 Immortals.
Could be dangerous. He gets the Gromp heal, and he gets over. The rest of the Cloud9 team do by time. Power of Evil poking the rest of the team down. Blabber has healed up. Here we go.
Blabber's making his way over. Power of Evil defensive package to get himself back to safety. Baron's down to 4,000, 3,000. Who's going to end up taking Blabber? Stolen away by Blabber. Fudge on the front line. He's going to be in some trouble. He's going to be dead instantly. Can be going in with the stolen Gragas body, looking for a little bit more. Berserker fires off the ulti, but he ain't going to get much, except a nice golden tombstone. Revenge looks for more. Blabber stunned up into the wall, and IMT might just win it here.
Long have we awaited. Immortals activated. They're going to get inside the base flowers. Fully scaled, level 18 Corki coming at you.
Sven and Jensen must try to hold 2v5. They stole away the Baron thanks to Blabber, but Immortals wants to end it. And I'm not just talking about the game, I'm talking about the loss streak. I'm talking about the bad vibes. I'm talking about Immortals putting in work these last 2 weeks. They get rid of Sven, they get rid of Jensen, and Immortals just took out Cloud9. Look at his face!
Yeah, Blue's choice, yeah. I think the synergized well. You put Blue onto Lee in the mid lane, you roam with the Zint at one of these side lanes where you were expecting to have pressure. That's their kind of team comp. I do like the adaptations.
Ended up with the Sejuani. I he will be spot. I did look down at the item. I wondered if maybe they were trading off farm there, but nice invade here for the Pride Stalker. Just eats it at level 1.
Nice delayed invade by Dignitas, catching them a little bit.
Ooh, stepped the wrong way forward.
W
Trying to
over wall.
avoid this. Now what do you do? Licorice, I think, senses something, but...
There's a ward right there that did not initially. Now River turns it off, so Licorice actually didn't know where River went. That was so smart.
Yeah, really nice there. Now Licorice is completely trapped, can't do much, has to fight Garmsy, but River is going to take second blood.
What an absolute...
This certainly counts. Dig actually here very, very quickly. Have Blue, I think TPing back. He may have swapped over. Bio actually in trouble, though. That's a big amount of damage. Seraphine ulti goes through the Swain and Pride Stalker. Able to pick up bomb, but it's the trade back there as the Blaze Olive falls down. They're calling up for Neo. He's going to try and find another, but River is going to be crushed by Licorice. Great flash out of Garmsy to dodge the Aurelia ulti, but GG going to win that exchange.
Really nice contest by Golden. A lot of teams try to copy top teams, not just in their own league, but globally. And I think Golden Guardians is the team that's trying to say, like, well, what's our identity? How do we click ultimates or anything like that? Gnar needs to be in his mega form. Lee needs to land skill shots. Nami needs to land skill shots as she Biofrost hit one right there, but it's on the clone.
And Ole can just kind of get in there. River's actually really going for it. Pops the ulti as well. Ole a little bit low, but he's going to flash away. Dies to Biofrost at the back end of it all. And Pride Stalker going to get turned around as well. Golden Guardian trying to find the initiation. Stick save. Gets a snipe. Takes out River. Pride Stalker lives as a Blaze Olive is running interference alongside Blue at the very tippy top of your screen. But they're going to get away. And Golden Guardians just kind of take one away there.
Somehow only ending up a 1-for-1 there by Dignitas. What looked like was going to be a great skirmish for them. Like the idea, we're talking about what should they be doing? Fighting.
Yep.
Skirmishing. You don't want properly set up team fights.
Bro.
As Blue overstays as well.
Good flash. Blue trying to make it happen. Finds the final Q. Pride Stalker, though, should be able to seal the trade. And indeed will get it. Pride Stalker back on the board for the second.
All right, 1-for-1 by Blue there. Trading flashes out. I thought for sure he was just going to end up dead there, but showing some good aggression, finding that kill. And like we're saying, just keep the aggro up for Dignitas. You want flashes down. You want a game where it's easy to find kills.
Garmsy, very nice setup. Beautiful wall combo. Doesn't even need the help, but he'll take it. Actually didn't need it. River, no assist goal.
Neo thought for sure he was dead. Blue gets this trade back. Got action all 3 lanes. It's turned into a scrappy game. Does have the kill lead. They're still in an okay spot.
This is a really nice rotation as well. 4 people just taking down the tower. They can push through, drop the Herald that they just...
Trying to trade back a little bit. They still have that Rift Herald though, so you can assume there's probably one more turret going down into Golden Guardians' favor. Looking like they're going to drop it top lane right now. Get some more gold into a Blaze Olive.
Keep the tempo nice and high. Biofrost clearing wards. Not all that safe. Fire though with a good flash. Finds himself on the blast cone to get a little bit of extra distance, but still like Golden Guardians moving on in. Minute till it comes.
Like it a lot for Golden Guardians. They're a tough team comp to run through. There's a lot of tools, both the Swain fishing with it as they go right in.
A little bit of a horror movie situation there. Beautiful Seraphine ulti. One explodes as Biofrost dead. River's gonna join him, and that wall not enough to save either of his teammates.
To get there in time, so this is definitely a situation where the 3 men alive for Dignitas are going to have to stop this.
Gamsu, ooh, he's thinking about Mega Gnaring on in there. Oh, the Baron hit him. That's not a good look, but he's going to go in for it. Mega Gnar Gamsu going for the Baron. Has to hop out of there.
Kind of walked out of the river. And so as you can see, they kind of ceded control to Golden Guardians, able to break the Dragon stacking for Dignitas. Wheels coming off a little bit here. The Baron's gone. The Dragon stacking's gone. Golden Guardians run away with it.
Yeah, certainly looking like a Golden Guardians dub here, but we'll see what happens here. 3,000 gold ahead. Licorice 1v1 in Gamsu. Ulti goes the wrong direction. I think Gamsu's hopped out of the way, and Neo with the punish just takes out Licorice.
Oh, no. Licorice was a bit of an oopsie there. Like you said, the backwards ult stems how quickly you can blow the game open with that Baron buff, but we're already of the opinion that they're in a good spot as River, a little dangerous.
Gonna get stunned, but Pride Stalker, that's not the real one, is gonna be able to get out safely. A minute left here on the Red Bull Baron, so Golden Guardians meeting some pretty stalwart defense here for Dignitas, but Blaze Olive is finally going to get one here in mid. Blue is trying very hard to defend the tower, but now looking for the 1v1, but it's not going to be 1v1 for long as Blaze Olive has far too many friends now in the area. As Licorice going to also roam on in, see if they can't 2v4 here, but Blaze Olive has no chance of that. We'll go down to River.
These are exactly the mid-game
problem.
The wall the rest of Dignitas is able to collapse. They don't find the kill, but they blow a lot of ultimates for both teams and are able to buy a little bit more pressure, actually, to get this push in the mid lane.
Going again, perhaps Licorice no ulti, but still can go in to try and find Gamsu. Good little hop over the wall, but Licorice is following another wall. He's going to move them back in, but they've got it on. They pile right on top of Gamsu. I think in this kind of matchup, it's just, you know, how many targets does Neo have easy access to in a team fight, right? Or will feel pretty good. Golden Guardians being very tricksy, basically using all the fog of war that they built for themselves as the ulti is going to happen. And that looks like River's in a whole lot of trouble. The ulti is going to kick them out of the way, but Pride Stalker jumped back on and forced to go into stasis, but Blazolov's chasing. This Rylai Swan is just so sick, man. And they are going to get another catch onto Blue River, thinking about going back in, but I don't think you can manage it here. As Licorice goes through, Sejuani's going to set up an easy stun, and Stixday, not an easy one for Dig to try and snag. Blazolov even going to try and get some intel, but Gumsu diving on in, gets the stun. Pride Stalker, though, has found the target he wants. They're going to go in to try and get a kill instead. It's a Blazolov blue, but River lower on the other side. A Blazolov may go down, but Gumsu's now absolutely loose, and the rest of the team, he's going to fall. A Blazolov's going to live! And that's going to be Baron again for Golden Guardians.
The healing coming in from Golden Guardians to keep a Blaze Olive alive. Not able to finish him off there. Stays up, gets the bait kill, gets Gamsu to chase him down. Second Baron of the game for Golden Guardians.
Nicely done once again. Up to 6K now. When the FTX gold advantage is Golden Guardians looking to try and put the game, a few steps within ending off this Baron, bottom side.
You guys aren't getting
start
ice
things
cream
off.
tonight if you don't get an inhib with it.
You know what? It may be true. It's Sunday,
All the ways you used to coach those high school soccer, or those youth soccer games, Football, sorry.
Thank you, Noe.
I know there's a lot of different regions and people who watch the LCS. Don't want to offend anyone with soccer.
Good old leg egg as opposed to hand egg is diving in there for Ole. A little too far forward. There was Neo on a killing spree, but Licorice is literally under the enemy tower just going for it. Golden Guardians just don't give a damn. They're diving straight on in. Yeah, looks like Licorice going to be coming back to life thanks to GA, but they got the tower they came for. Going to look for the inhib as well, and they're just unrelenting.
Yeah, Ole not that tanky, but you can see how much the Seraphine can prop up the rest of her teammates, able to keep everyone alive through a not super clean dive as, hold on.
Oh, that's so disgusting. The root from Stixay connects. The skill shots come through and Stixay grabs himself a kill. That opens up the inhib. In fact, Golden Guardians might want more as Gumsu and Minina, a very enticing target. The Baron cannon there trying to be cleared by Blue, but Gumsu's moved back forward. Pride Stalker low, but not dead just yet, as that boulder just barely misses, but Golden Guardians will back away.
Not quite yet. Blue trying to cut them off.
Yeah, cuts off one, and now Blazolov's just walks forward. The Rylai's procs. Blue's absolutely dead. Licorice able to get that kill, and now Golden Guardians walk back in.
Get baited by Pride Stalker's clone again. He actually popped the wall with his W, and they think that's him cut off in the corner. They get that kill, probably gonna hit the game.
And that's one tower down. Looks like Golden Guardians might be finishing off the weekend with a win. As they're going to try and stop it here. River with a nice ulti kicks them all out from under the tower, but the Baron's still here for 30 more seconds. Ulti out of Seraphine, locks down River. Damage should be enough. Stixday unstoppable, looking great here on the Seraphine as Gamsu finds one. Pride Stalker dies, but Neo and Licorice are going to be doing better, and Licorice is going to win easily as Gamsu looks to be the final kill before Golden Guardians finish off this game. Licorice nabs himself the double, and Golden Guardians will grab themselves a Nexus, trying to harass Bifrost in the fountain, but it doesn't matter because they'll take the game instead.
Golden Guardians ending the first round robin at 4-2.